What's up, Kaiju Maniacs? Welcome back to the channel, the only place where giant monsters meet crippling adulthood regret. Today, we're recapping Kaiju number 8, Season 1, aka What If Godzilla Got a Desk Job, Then Rage Quit Reality? Grab your anti-kaiju deodorant, folks, cause we're going in. So, our story starts in Japan, which at this point has more kaiju than vending machines. Enter Kafka Hibino, age 32, career, kaiju janitor. Dude literally works in a kaiju disposal team, cleaning up monster guts after the real heroes are done flexing. Imagine wanting to be an astronaut, but ending up cleaning alien diarrhea. That's Kafka's life. Yeah, I wanted to protect people, not mop up their nightmares. Meanwhile, his childhood friend, Mina Ashirao, she's the hotshot captain of the Defense Force, taking down kaiju like she's playing Call of Duty Monster Edition. Kafka's like, I'll join her someday. Reality says, buddy, you've got back pain and unpaid overtime. Enter Rino Ichikawa, Kafka's new coworker. He's young, ambitious, and somehow not mentally broken from cleaning up spleens for a living. Rino looks at Kafka and says, you can still join the Defense Force. Kafka's like, bro, I'm 32. Reno's like, anime logic, man. Anything's possible. Then, bam. During one cleanup job, they get attacked by a leftover kaiju. Kafka gets hospitalized, and while he's chilling in a hospital gown, a random kaiju parasite flies straight into his mouth. Next thing he knows, Kafka wakes up looking like a nightmare gym bro. Glowing veins, abs made of armor plates, and a face that says, I need therapy and bug spray. Congrats, you are now Kaiju number 8, Japan's most wanted monster. Kafka immediately panics, busts out of the hospital, and goes full Scooby-Doo chase sequence mode. The Defense Force is like, there's a kaiju loose in the city, and Kafka's like, wait, that's me. He's dodging bullets, smashing walls, and yelling, I'm not a monster. Bro, you literally just punched a tank. No one's buying it. But in classic anime style, Reno helps cover for him. Because if there's one rule in anime, best friends don't snitch. Despite being a walking biohazard, Kafka still decides to apply for the Defense Force exam. Because hey, what's the worst that could happen? The test is brutal. People are dropping left and right. There's mechs, drones, simulated kaiju battles, and Kafka's out there sweating bullets, trying not to accidentally Hulk out. Then, we meet Kikuru Sinomiya, the prodigy daughter of a famous general. She's basically if Bakugo and Asuka Langley had a child who drinks protein shakes made of ego. She demolishes every test, and instantly clocks Kafka as weird. Her sixth sense says this dude's giving off major monster energy, but she doesn't call him out yet. Kafka actually passes the test, barely, because Reno and his weird determination carry him through. Now he's part of the Defense Force, trying to hide the fact that he's literally what they're sworn to destroy. Talk about workplace anxiety. Then, boom, real kaiju attacks during training. The rookies panic, Kikuru gets cornered, and Kafka finally snaps. He transforms, full kaiju mode, and saves everyone. Breaking news, unknown kaiju appears. Also breaking news, Kafka Hibino somehow keeps his job. Now, the Defense Force is on high alert. Who is this mysterious kaiju that keeps saving people instead of crushing them? Kikuru puts 2 and 2 together and confronts Kafka. And instead of snitching, she's like, fine, be a kaiju, but don't die before I surpass you. Anime friendship, everyone. Then comes the big battle. Kaiju number 9, the talking nightmare blob who's clearly auditioning to be the final boss. The Defense Force fights back hard. Mina shows up like an absolute legend, and Kafka goes berserk to save his team. By the end, Kafka is barely holding on to his humanity. They win the battle, but the brass finally figure it out. Kaiju number 8 is Kafka. Cue dramatic pause, cue anime cliffhanger, and cue us screaming at the screen, Tell Mina, bro, she deserves to know. But no, end credits. And that's Kaiju number 8, Season 1. A show where midlife crisis turns into monster crisis, friendship defies species, and kaiju abs have more detail than most anime budgets. If your dream job hasn't worked out yet, remember, at least you didn't get possessed by a radioactive bug. If you like this recap, hit that like button harder than Kafka hits kaiju. Subscribe for more anime chaos energy, and let me know in the comments, would you rather be a kaiju or date one?